Come let us value this word. It's called reality. For facing up to it can do so very, very much for you and me. It has crept up in our skin and said it's full time for the golden opportunity to begin. Come let us value this word, this almighty, mighty, mighty word called reality. First it put us all to talk, then said after 9 months eye to eye with each other we shall surely see. It is the birth of val, joy, peace and unity. The rain came and said I'm happy to say I'll wash all your troubles and your burden away. New rays of hope as the sun come shining in our lives to stay. Come make us value this word. It's called reality. For facing up to it can do so very, very much for you and me. Now it has crept up in our skin and said it's full time for the golden opportunity to begin. Come make we value this word, that almighty, mighty, mighty word called reality. Now what a rejoicing in the river, ocean, the lake, and the sea. The birds sing sweet like the honey from the bumblebee. A gust of wind blow by and leave the trees dancing in ecstasy. All the rest of the insects and animals say, what about me? Please excuse me. Can't you see we are a part of the tree? It is the power of that almighty, mighty, mighty word called reality. Come let us value this word. It's called reality. For facing up to it will do so very, very much for you and me. It has crept up in our skin and said it's full time for the golden opportunity to begin. Come make we value this word, that almighty, mighty, mighty word called reality. Brothers and sisters, this is a fact, it's not a fantasy. Boys and girls, the people of the 21st sure to go up in history. It is the power of that almighty, mighty word called reality. Come let us value this word. It's called reality. For facing up to it can do so very, very much for you and me. It has crept up in our skin and said it's full time for the golden opportunity to begin. Come let us value this word, the almighty, mighty word called reality. Brothers and sisters, welcome brothers and sisters, okay? Welcome to the Lam Line 59. Girls and boys, boys and girls, welcome to the Lam Line. What is, I've got to just check my time frame because, let me see how many minutes I've been recording this video. Yeah, because I've only got, 15 minutes, so that's 4 minutes. So I've got to look at the clock anyway, okay? Okay, so yes, I can start. I still got another, say, 10 minutes to start recording. So brothers and sisters, the reality is that, brothers and sisters, that song you just heard a while ago, okay? That song actually superseded the best news you have been waiting for all your life. Yes, it has superseded the best news you have waited for all your life, brothers and sisters. Okay? Yeah? And why I'm saying this now, you might be wondering, yeah? But now it's no joke. It's a real, real deal, brothers and sisters. You really have been waiting to hear this news all your life, know it or not. For I know the answer to everything, brothers and sisters. Yes? I know the answer to everything, and I'm really serious. I'm not joking. This is a real deal. And that means that answer that I know to everything can make all the difference, yeah? That can make all the difference for us, brothers and sisters, and take away the deadly mess we find ourselves in today on the planet, okay? Yeah? So, brothers and sisters, the song that you just heard me sing is something which I just invent instantaneous. I've got lyrics to it for years, but then I just come together and thought, you know what, and I might not live to see tomorrow, you know, but so I might as well just do something now and put it out because I can't just go like this. So that's why I come together in such a short rush, and I'm not a pro on these things. I've just tried that thing on YouTube, okay? So that's why I sang the song first. But like I said, that's the end product of, if you follow what I've just said now, where I said the news you have been waiting for all your life, which you need to know, which we all need to know. So we've got to take this thing seriously, brothers and sisters. This is no joke, okay? So, brothers and sisters, we are in a deadly, deadly mess. We find ourselves in this deadly, deadly mess, okay? And that's what it has always been for every generation, brothers and sisters, okay? It's the generations really and truly, okay? So as you can see, what I've got to do, because I've got a lot of time and I understand that these videos can only go for about 15 minutes or so. So I've got to just do a brief outline of the real problem and hopefully finish it before that 10 minute, which I talk about anyway. So I see the clock up there and I still got a little time. So let me just be quick because I don't want to record this thing and it don't upload as what happened to me the last time, brothers and sisters. Okay, brothers and sisters, so for that result to happen, right, which I said we deserve and which the song pointed to an end point after, the reality, brothers and sisters, is that the cause of all causes, yeah? The cause of all causes is our creators. And the true creators, everybody talking about who is this and that is a creator, but the real and true creator is the ones that's affecting everything we live in that you see happening around us. Like when you look in the skies at night and the stars and the effects on earth from the forces of creation and everywhere in the solar system and everywhere in creation. So really and truly, the creators is the forces of creation, and that is the mind, nature. Mind is the number one player. Then you got the nature, then you got the sun and daughter light for equality, okay? And then you got the rain and all other form of water, okay? And all these other forces that make up the forces of creation, okay? And that must be the known, because the creator cannot be coming from the unknown. And like I said, these forces are all affecting us, and even everything that we are amplifying and exemplifying today and killing off on one another on the planet for today, yeah? Killing off ourselves from one another, from our beliefs and all of that is coming from the mind. Okay, it's the mind that's amplifying and exemplifying that via thought, and we thinking it's so and it's right and it's justified and it's all of this. So that's why we're doing all these things against one another on the planet and running all these belief systems and these killing field systems and all the systems that you know that's a part of the system, all these deadly forces, only because we are the deadliest forces in all of the creation, because we were created so by the creator like everything else is. Okay, brothers and sisters, so the real and true creator, which I want to, is the mind, which is the force of creation, which is the number one place, the mind, amplifying and exemplifying everything, which is tricking us on a 649 and let we believe that we are right when we are wrong. That means on the law of opposites, brothers and sisters, okay? So basically, brothers and sisters, the creators I've just described, they created a complexity. It's created a complexity beyond its own comprehension, brothers and sisters, and it's not in control, okay? Nor is anything else, including us. And that's why I say things collide in the solar system, as they show you and all these things that's happening, as you can see. On Earth, one day give us life, joy, sanctuary, and the next day sudden destruction and death, and don't care for you, don't care for me, like the Almighty Man Bob said, and all this and that, and other great people have been saying themselves as well, okay? So this is why all these things happen. That means the force of nature don't really care for us. It's a raw talent and a raw force acting on us, yeah, and it's not in control. It cannot be tamed, but it only can be regulated by us correctly, which I'll have to describe in the bigger picture, okay? So brothers and sisters, the real reality now, brothers and sisters, is that nothing is in control. And this is why things are the way they are, but for we to believe in them, in gods, devils, demons, and all this and that. And that's why, like I said, they got two dead sources, Roman creation. Us, the living dead, and the gods and devils are the dead living. Because we give them credence via the mind and making them alive and seeming real. And that's why they come and allow us to do all these deadly, destructive dangers against one another in our beliefs and all this and that, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, okay? So you've got to know that, brothers and sisters. So the true creators now, back to the true creators. Run out of time. Oh, I've only got 5 minutes left. I've got to be quick then, brothers and sisters. So brothers and sisters, the true creators, okay? The true creators created us via self to destruct and self-destruct like it intends to do to its own self any night and day, brothers and sisters, okay? So this is why even COVID-19 is here today, intentionally or unintentionally, because we're the vice of nature and we always intend to kill off one another. And that's why we got all these nuclear weapons and all these things and these chemicals we have been doing before COVID come along, brothers and sisters. Can you see, brothers and sisters? Okay? But brothers and sisters, the reality is that you know what is against us now is the creator. That is the fault, the cause of all causes. And brothers and sisters, we need ourselves, all of ourselves, time to infinity for our true purpose, which is to all for one, one for all in unity and equality, team upon one team to take care of all of creation. But we can't because of this said force, like I said, acting on us via remote control. Okay? Because and a negative of the mind to 90 to the negative and only 10 to the positive. So we need each other times to the infinity for a true purpose, which is all for one, one for all in unity and equality, team upon one team, equal peace in one piece to take care and take care of all of creation. But we're actually in pieces of splinters, as you can all see, with all the different division, fighting a global tribalism and individualism war all over the planet, where even your fate depends on the individual, like in you, like I've said. And it all boils down to all of these things, why these things are up, why you got racism war, and even the war going on in America today, brothers and sisters. So that's the full fault of our creators, brothers and sisters. Meaning no one amongst us can be blamed fully for what we are doing. Our actions, we are not responsible for our actions. But after we come into a know, brothers and sisters, okay? After we come into a know, then you realize that we'll have to do differently, because of what the creators curse on us. So this, like I say, from 90% negative to only 10% positive, and that's why we keep on doing all these things. So what we have got to do now, brothers and sisters, use common sense and wise up and eke out good for only good amongst ourselves. Let me look at the time again. Yeah, we've only got 2 minutes left. Good for only good amongst ourselves, brothers and sisters. We're going to eke out this amongst ourselves, okay? Yeah, good for only good. We don't want no good and no bad, because good and bad is an imbalance as intellects believe. It's correct, but that's wrong. We need good for only good for ourselves. So brothers and sisters, that's what we need to know, brothers and sisters. And that means including that the planet and all of creation, yeah, and the resources belong to all of us and must be shared equally amongst us while we're here for our true purpose, as we're all equals in the eyes of the true creators, brothers and sisters. So everything must be shared equally amongst us, okay? It must be for one, two, or a few. It must be for all of us. That being one, two, or a few does not own the power. It's everything in all one of us that own the power, brothers and sisters. So you've got to get up, okay? You have to get up and don't fight, but talk for your right. That's what you've got to do. Every individual, you've got to talk to them for your right, okay? Because remember, they can't be blamed because it was your mistake why you didn't claim your rights from day one and all this and that. Brothers and sisters, all right, I've got to cut this now. That's why I'm looking at the phone each time. So, brothers and sisters, that's what's happening. So, brothers and sisters, I'll have to explain more in another recording. So, I'm going to cut this recording now. We have got the main gist exactly of what exactly is happening and affecting us. Okay, brothers and sisters? But remember, the Creator chooses us, the people of the 21st century, to take care of creation. And that's our job. And that's my job to point you all in the right direction. I am the L.A.M, man and woman, on Lam Line 59.